We are live. I thought I
Hello.
pressed live, but I guess I didn't. Now I'm on. Hi everyone. There's zero people watching, but I see Douglas
Mhm.
Gilbert right there. Hello, Larry Sparks Rule.
Hello,
I'm just
Doug.
set this up on Facebook. I'm trying to stream to Facebook also. I think I am live now. Morris, tell them about the little gift I sent you just a few days ago.
Absolutely. I just got to turn my TV off for a second because I'm hearing myself echo there. I had that on. There, better. All right. So, a couple of days ago, because I'm now starting to collect some Pink Floyd, he ended up giving me Metal by Pink Floyd. Whoop, there it is. And I love it. I really do.
Yeah,
It's perfect in the headphones. When Larry sent me that, he also sent me a little note with it that came with it. It says, "Enjoy. It's awesome on headphones from Larry
yeah,
Graves." It's like,
yeah.
yeah, it is awesome on headphones. I love it. I do love it. I mean, that's not the only gift that Larry has sent me.
I have sent
Previously,
you many
before that,
gifts.
previously before that, he had sent me the Past Masters, so that's awesome.
Well,
You know,
Morris,
I love that. And previously
when
before
you're a
that,
multimillionaire, you can send things to people.
oh yes, if I have a chance, and when I get a little extra cash in the future, which it will come, I always have ups and downs. I like to buy gifts for people too and send
No,
people stuff.
you know what I would like in return? Some, not now, not maybe at Christmas or whatever. I don't want any CDs or anything, Morris, but your
Okay,
artwork is amazing, right? So something to do with artwork, right? Something
okay, I
personal.
can
You
do
don't have to
that.
send me CDs.
No. Artwork is awesome. I love to
Yeah,
get some artwork done.
yeah.
I
I
am
would
still working on some artwork.
I was even thinking, my two cats that passed away, Middens and Jinx. It would be
Oh
kind of
yeah.
nice if I was thinking of you doing like separate portraits or even together. Like, can you draw animals or yeah, yeah. So for
Oh
Christmas,
yeah. Yeah,
that's
yeah.
all you have to do.
Yeah. I can capture their personality. Like there was a dog up in Montreal when I was living there. Hello, music lover and cat lover. There was a
Classic
dog
album
up in
review.
Montreal. Hello. And it was named Freddie. They gave me a picture of him, and I was all worried because the picture for me wasn't coming out exactly like the drawing wasn't coming out exactly like the picture, but it still was capturing the essence of the dog. And when I showed them the picture, even though for me it didn't look anything like the as much like the dog, they loved it. They thought it captured the actual image of the dog better than the picture did. So
Yep,
you never
yep,
know. You never
yep.
know. So
Classic album review says hello, Morris. He's got a great YouTube
hello,
channel.
everybody. Welcome, welcome. The more, the merrier.
The merrier, the more, or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And just yesterday, I don't know if you've ever heard of him, but I've got one album by Gene Clark called No Other, which is one of my all-time favorite albums. I don't know if it's really nice. Like it's
I never listened
country,
to
pop,
any Gene Clark yet.
psychedelic.
I,
And
I really should.
I got two more last night and I played most of both of them. And I was actually really impressed with them. I didn't know if they would be as good, but
Oh yeah.
he was in the band The Birds in the 60s.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Look at
Excuse
him
me. I
looking
like
at
the
you.
birds.
Look at him looking at you, Morris.
Peace, man. Peace.
Love classic. Yeah, he's awesome. He does a lot of. He just did an interview with the bassist for Alice Cooper. What's his name? Glenn. No, I forget his name at the moment. I just buy my first Spark. Cool. Which? Let me know
Which
what
one?
album it was. Thank you very much, Ken Domick Reaction Channel. $5. I can get
Nice.
Morris another CD.
Hello, Ernest.
Hi, gang. Hey, Morris and Larry. Morris, you got a question here.
Yeah, I listened to the Pink Floyd. Yes, I did. I actually do like it. I like it more. It was, of course, it was not at all what I was expecting. I was expecting a little bit more, a little bit more, tiny bit more commercial, but it's so experimental.
Oh, yeah.
It's so outside of left field,
Yeah.
I like stuff like that. That's the kind of music I gravitate to. I don't think music should be as easy to listen to sometimes. I think if it doesn't grab you, it should at least challenge you a little bit, or you find it intriguing. There's so much I can learn from albums like that, and I don't think that they would have. I don't think Dark Side of the Moon or even the Wall or any of those other albums would have existed without Umagama,
Yep.
because it's them. That's their experimental. That's them being just whatever we do, whatever we want. Who cares what studio says? But then
So,
of course, that side one is awesome too.
oh, yeah.
It's fantastic in the earphones. Sounds so spacious, and you really feel the space of the area that they're recording in.
Yeah. Yeah. So Victor bought his first Sparks album, and look what he bought.
What?
That's your favorite, isn't it?
It still is. It's up there. But I don't know. They still kind of change around a little bit. I have like 2 or 3 in my favorites. I mean, this is sort of in my favorites.
Yep.
This Number One in Heaven is sort of in my favorites. Angst in My Pants is sort of in my favorites. So I mean, it's revolving around there. Even Kimono My House. Those five float right around the top right now.
Number One in Heaven.
Number One in Heaven is awesome. I love it so much.
And
It's
guess
so
what,
witty.
Morris? In almost 1 month exactly, I'm going to be seeing Sparks with Molly 4 rows back from the stage.
Yep. I mean, next month I might lose a couple of my fans who are not Sparks fans, because I'm pretty much going to dedicate the whole month to Sparks.
Yeah, who cares?
I'm going to do my Sparks Timber like I did last year.
Yep.
So, I mean, now that I have some more of the albums, now that I've listened to them a little bit more often than I have, and especially when Sparks Temper, because every day of like starting from the first album, the first day, second album, so on, I'm going to listen to them intently. I'm going to do my review and write my scores and do the whole kit and caboodle.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Yep, definitely. They deserve it. I love them so much.
So, Nicholas, did you ever re-listen to Sgt. Pepper in mono? Yes, I did, Nicholas. And
I haven't.
I listened to Paul McCartney's Ram in mono. It's from the box set. I listened to Revolver in mono. And it's ever since hearing Sunshine Superman, which I didn't know was in mono, but it is. And it sounded so good. And then Mellow Yellow. I'm a big Donovan fan now. And so after listening to these again for like the 15th time, I listened to the other albums in mono, and I really did enjoy them. And I could hear subtle differences on some of the songs for the Beatles. Overall, I do prefer stereo, but mono is kind of interesting. I can see why people love mono.
Well, like when Larry sent me the Past Masters, this is kind of my first first time I could focus on mono, because there's a few songs in mono here. Is there everything's kind of backwards on the screen for me now a little bit?
No, it's fine.
It's not backwards for you guys.
No,
so
you're backwards, great. Morris.
I'm backwards. I'm backwards. Now you guys are not backwards. I'm backwards. But yeah, Love Me Do. She Loves You, I'll Get You, and then on the second side is You Know My Name, Look Up the Number.
Yep.
Those 4 songs are in mono, and I like them. They sound good. They sound interesting, but they just lack that dynamic, spaciousness of things that surround you, you know. But
You just have to get
they
used to it.
sound good. They're just
Yeah.
different.
Yeah. So music and cat lover. My first one was past tense. That's a great way for anybody interested in checking out Sparks. Is that compilation, the 2 or 3 CD set? And I think Music and Cat Lover also saw them in there it is there. Also saw them in concert recently and really enjoyed it. And he's a Patreon, so thank you very much. Yep, that's a great compilation. Everybody should have that in their collection. Yeah, lots of songs. Larry, did you see the Sparks Blue record cover of Mad? No, it's holographic. Glad you're enjoying mono. Maybe I'll need to request the Mono Smile Sessions album next month. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I was actually thinking of listening, but I'll wait. I'll listen to it if you request it. It's Marvin. Hi, Larry and Morris. Now, Marvin is a big Iron Maiden fan. Are you into Iron Maiden?
Me too. I love Iron Maiden. I can show you here. Iron Maiden.
There it is.
I drew that, by the way. Yeah,
That is cool.
because I know I needed an Iron Maiden logo on my wall, so I had to draw one.
The Grand Wazoo, Frank Zappa, lately becoming one of my favorite Frank Zappa albums. Yeah, I love that. It's mainly instrumental, but it's jazz rock. And that's what kind of got me interested in jazz rock was, yeah, Frank Zappa. I love that cover too. That would be a really cool poster. You should do a drawing of that.
That'd be easy. That would be
Really?
easy.
Oh my God.
Because that's just simple little drawing stuff. There's not, to me, it looks like for you guys, it looks like a lot of detail.
Yeah.
But the detail is so easy for me, pen and ink wise.
Yeah.
I don't have to do a lot of blending of colors. I don't have to do it'd be easy enough. It would be easy enough to do.
It's Michael. Hello, Larry and Morris.
Hello.
Lots of people saying hello. Leo, the first Sparks CD I had was the 3 CD set for Kimono My House and Propaganda. He made it. I invited him and he showed up. I got to stop inviting you and then you won't show up.
Here I am.
Yeah.
I got something to tell you in a bit, and I might play something, and I don't want to get you all upset because you're a real musician.
Am I?
Yes, you're a great musician. You've got a great band, the Great
Yes.
Balancing Act.
Well, I have
who
a
have
secret for
covered
you.
4 of my silly songs.
Yeah, but I'm just AI, Larry.
Well, seriously, speaking of AI today, I'll get to the comments in a second. I apologize, but I have, for the most part, I don't like AI. I think it's just going to get worse and worse, right, for everything. Yeah. But today, I joined this AI site that creates music, and they do a good job. They do almost as good of a job as Great Balancing Act. Great Balancing Act, you're out of here.
No, don't say that.
I'm joking. But I would, post the lyrics and then whatever genre, male, female, and whatever instruments. And I ended up doing 10 different songs, and they turned out, I have to say it, they turned out pretty good and almost like real.
Yeah.
So it's scary, isn't it?
Oh, it's really scary. What about that band recently that became really popular?
Yeah, I heard something about
it was. It was all AI.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I forget the name of it now, but yeah, I heard about that.
It was like the Velvet something. The Velvet Sundown.
Something very similar to that. Yes, yes.
Sounded a lot like the Velvet Underground.
Mm.
But that's what AI is. It sounds a lot like something you know.
Yeah.
Because it just copies everything and then pieces it all together and sounds like something pretty good.
And the way they create the song, it's like, even that they do a pretty good, not as good as what you could do as a band, right? But still, they create an actual song, with the kind of a chorus and all that, and it's amazing, and it's scary, and in a way it sucks too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking a lot about what can we humans do that AI can't then? Like, let's say AI could come up with a YouTuber that was just like Canadian Studmuffin.
Imagine.
Reviews the Beatles and talks about food reviews and things like that.
But you know what? That is
We can do it.
That is going to happen.
It is
just
happen.
Time.
It's probably happening already.
We could do all that. It's just the time that it takes to do it. They can do it just a lot more faster. It's just convenience. That's it. It's just convenience. But I don't like the idea of it replacing creativity. It's okay as if it's a tool to clean things up a little bit, to help a little bit. But if it's replacing your creativity, then I'm against it.
Well, here's what.
For instance, if Great Balancing Act doesn't want to cover my song urinary tract infection, I'll get AI to do it.
I'm sure they'll do a good job.
Anyway, I got to get to some of the comments here. What do you think of the Alice Cooper band getting back together? I think that's great. I love the Alice Cooper band, but I haven't bought the new album or anything. I don't know if I will, because I don't think it's going to be, like it was in the early 70s.
I heard it was good. My friend Robert, Robert Cormier, he bought it and he loves it. So I'm taking his word for it. It's the band. It's the actual Alice Cooper band back together again. So I'm going to give it a try. I'll probably end up buying it. Yeah, why not?
I heard a couple songs. They posted a couple tunes on YouTube, and I thought they were pretty good.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I love the Alice Cooper band.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Nicholas, I'm curious how you'll feel about. Yeah, he's on my Patreon, and this is an album request I got to listen to before the end of the month. Dead or Alive. I have no idea. You know who Dead or Alive? I've heard of them. But I don't know their music. Is that like dancey kind of music?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Ooh, this Music and Cat Lover saw Iron Maiden with their original singer. Long live Great Balancing Act. There you go.
All right.
I have friends doing AI songs, and they are not bad. I thought they were bad.
See, that's the thing about AI, though. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's pretty good, but it's never going to be mind-blowing because AI can't. The Velvet Sundown, that's it.
Yeah.
AI, what I figured, AI can't be creative.
Yeah.
It can't come up with anything new. Can't surprise you.
Larry, you should do an album reaction to The Laws. They're a UK 90s band. I've heard of them. That's why I have a Patreon. So anybody can join, and like Morris has, and request songs or even albums. So that's people are always saying, "Hey, Larry, check this out." I seriously don't have the time to check out everything, but that's why I've got the Patreon.
So
I remember The Laws.
Yeah. At the moment, AI still needs humans to program them.
That's not comforting.
Urinary tract infection. Get the band name.
So this is the album I'm giving Larry for my next reaction.
Oh yeah, I like them. I've heard a bit of them.
Lemonheads. It's a Shame About Ray. I love this.
Okay, I don't know that album.
I know that song by Dead or Alive. You spin me around like a record. I love that song.
That song, yes. Oh,
you
that
spin me around like a record. Round.
Besides that song, I don't know them. Nope.
I don't even know that.
Really?
You spin me right round, baby, right
Sing
round,
it,
like a
Morris.
record, baby, right round,
Don't sing it,
round,
Morris.
round.
I am so into this artist.
Yes.
I
I
love this
need to
guy.
get those. You know what? I need to get those. That and Mellow Yellow.
Well, I
Yes,
think you should get this first.
definitely.
There's
Larry,
even a kind of a heavy song on it called "Season of the Witch,"
oh,
which
it's a
is
I
great
know
really
one.
that song.
popular.
I know that song.
Yeah.
Larry, have you checked out the recent live videos? I think they're like directed by David Lynch or something crazy like that. They're amazing. Donovan, it's recent stuff.
Oh, really? Oh,
Brilliant. Brilliant. Yeah,
yeah.
very
I need
recent
to.
live
Yeah.
I think they're videos. I don't think it's live. It's
Yeah.
actual videos. I feel like it's David Lynch or something like that directed them.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. About Donovan, I think his main success was in the '60s, early '70s. But I was checking out that's the good thing about Spotify is you can check out music and then buy it sometimes, right? And I was checking out his albums from the '70s, '80s, and it all sounded really good. Like, I don't know. I'm really impressed with him.
Mhm.
Look at this. Morris.
Clap, clap, clap.
Thing is, every new
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
thing is every new technology has faults concern. Yeah, it's true. Often ends up to be a lot about not much. Yeah, but you still have to.
Yeah, like nuclear bombs and stuff. It turned out to be nothing.
No, but like video wise with AI, right?
Hmm.
Somebody could make a video of you doing something, whatever, illegal, and it's not you,
That's right.
right? And that's,
It's disturbing.
yeah.
I don't see how this AI thing ends well, personally, but
Mhm.
Well, you got to hear my AI songs.
oh yeah, I do want to hear
I might play one here in a few minutes.
Great.
Then you'll be out of here.
Yeah,
Sounds like this job is.
Mr. G, I caught your act on YouTube and it sounds like the Straubs. Are you influenced by Straubs?
Strawberries, maybe. I like strawberries, but I don't know the
He doesn't
straw.
even know who Straubs
No,
are.
I don't. I've heard the name. I heard the
Yeah.
band name, but no, I don't know who the
He's-
Strawbs are, so I'm probably not influenced by them.
He's more influenced by the vegetables.
That's right. We do have a song called Blueberries as well, and Raspberries in the Woods. So all
That's
the berries
true.
are getting, but strawberries not yet.
Trains over 80 miles an hour would kill passengers, they thought. The atomic bug movies in the 50s said we were done.
I know what
Yeah,
you're talking about.
But you always have to have something to worry about.
That's right. Otherwise, what are you going to do with your day?
You can't be happy all the time.
No.
I don't believe anything I see on the internet. I don't even believe you're real.
Oh no,
We're
no,
not.
we're all AI.
Absolutely. We are AI.
Okay, Founder, I was asking Larry, what are your thoughts about those two Gene Clark albums? Well, I just got them yesterday, and I played all of White Light and half of Roadmaster. I think I really liked White Light, and I think I loved Roadmaster even more. So I wasn't, I was thinking they would be good, but these are great. So I was very impressed with them. Very happy.
I need to
Mr.
get
G,
some of that. I need to sample some of that.
Mr. Jeep, what is your favorite Sid Barrett song? Now, Jeep, Sid Barrett was in the band Pink Floyd.
I've never heard of Pink Floyd, but I do know Sid Barrett. Actually, Sid Barrett has been a big influence on me.
Yeah.
That I can say.
Yeah.
In fact, I had a friend of mine gave me a Sid Barrett tape. It was the Madcap Laughs.
Yeah.
Might have been Barrett, one of the two main albums.
Yeah.
And I listened to it for about 3 or 4 days, and it was a cassette. This was in the 90s. And I went outside and I put on some combat boots and I crushed the cassette and destroyed it.
Oh,
You liked it that much?
yeah, I was like, this is influencing me way too much. Everything just sounds like Sid Barrett now. I can't write a song that doesn't sound exactly like Sid Barrett. So I destroyed it. I was like, this is going to ruin me.
Yeah.
But I love Sid Barrett. So my favorite Sid Barrett song, well, my band did a cover of Baby Lemonade back in the day. I think that's a great song. I love Baby Lemonade.
Yeah.
Jiggalawant is great for
Yeah.
sure.
I was kind of thinking of getting his solo albums because I heard a bit of them on Spotify, and I wasn't sure how good they were, but they were actually interesting.
Oh, love those 2 albums he
Yeah.
did.
And I love what he did with Pink Floyd, right?
Oh, love Piper at the Gates of Dawn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jug Band Blues.
Poor Sid.
Yeah.
Yep. There it is.
Yeah.
Too many drugs on top of his mental issues. Yeah.
That story where he walked into the recording studio while Pink Floyd were recording and they didn't even recognize him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Poor Sid.
And they were doing Shine On You Crazy Diamond, which was
That's
about
right. They were.
Wined and Dined is
Oh
my
yeah, that's way up there. Wined and Dined. So good. What's that one? For so long he'd been gone, long gone. That's great.
I gotta
too.
write this down.
All
I
of his
gotta
songs are
sample
great. The lyrics are so good. And see, AI could never do what Sid Barrett did, which was he did stuff nobody did. AI has to always copy what's come before.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's the trick for us artists. We have to get really creative and surprising to survive.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we can.
Don't copy other bands because AI can do that better than you.
My favorite Floyd is Wish You Were Here. Yeah, that's a good one. I love their debut, their second album, Metal, Dark Side of the Moon. Then after that, and Wish You Were Here. The Wall, I like. It's very good, but just never been one of my favorites.
It was one of the first ones I started hearing. You know, it was The Wall that was the first one I really heard incomplete first.
That's good on headphones.
It really is.
Well, I think it's time to listen to one of those AI songs.
Absolutely.
If I can figure it out here.
Gosh.
Video. Is it share screen that I do?
I don't know.
Share screen. Okay. Select. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's see here. I could leave studio.
Your guess is as good as mine, Larry.
Yeah. Let's see. A couple questions here. I own every Pink Floyd and solo albums. I never need to hear them ever again, though. Boy.
Yeah, that's the thing. Some people do get oversaturated with some bands because if they heard it too much. I'm lucky that all these old bands that I know about, I haven't heard them enough to get oversaturated. So much of this is I'm discovering for the first time. Like I had never heard this before until Larry sent it to me, and yeah, I'm happy to have it now because it introduces me to a wider range of music.
What is that, Morris?
This is Pink Floyd Metal.
Okay.
It's Pink Floyd Metal.
I don't know that album at all.
Meddle. It's a good album. It's not bad at all. I like it. I find the first song the bass parts remind me a little bit of Tool, like the new Tool from the latest album. It just has that flavor to it, but the whole thing is great. And Larry is completely right. Must be heard in the headphones. You can't just listen to it in stereo. It must be heard So much of this music needs to be heard in headphones to really appreciate.
Oh yeah.
You can't appreciate it really until you hear it in headphones. I agree 100%. You think you've heard something, but you haven't really heard it until you hear it in headphones.
Totally.
Zeb, I've never heard. I've heard of Sun Ra, but I've never heard the music.
I saw him live, Sun Ra. It was amazing.
Yeah. What kind of
Amazing.
music does he do?
Sun Ra
Never
is
heard any.
twisted, demented, atonal jazz
Yeah.
as from outer space.
Sun Ra.
Yeah. Yeah. I love Louis Calden and Alice Cooper. Yeah.
Yeah.
I started a band in Montreal based on that Sun Ra concert. My friend and I went to see it, and the next day we said, let's start a band based on what this guy's doing. Except we did it more like a rock and roll version, but yeah, very, very inspiring stuff, Sun Ra.
Yeah. Yeah. Nick Mason, the drummer for Pink Floyd, he's got a band, Saucerful of Secrets, and I've heard they're really good live. Yeah. Filler.
So going back to that wall has too much filler, that's a great question. How would you remix it as a single album? If it's too much filler, what would you cut out? What would you keep as maybe a 60-minute album? You know, what would you want to keep in there? How would you
half of it?
You know, that'd be an interesting. I would like to see people's ideas of that. I might even do that myself. Mix it out and see how I would mix it in 60 minutes instead of 2 albums, you know, and as one album or the average of the both albums. Yeah.
Apples and Oranges. Languidity.
Yes, the Sun Ra album.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. When
the story of the wall. Yeah, for the most part, I don't care about like stories in an album. I don't want to think when I'm listening to an album.
What's your favorite story album?
It depends.
Well, the Dark Side of the Moon is great. Like I understand that, right? It's about life. That's a great.
What about Lou Reed's New York? New York by Lou Reed. That's a good story album.
Yep.
You know what? One of my favorite story, and I consider this a story album. And I was talking about this earlier. I consider this a story album. I do. I consider that a concept album. I think it goes from birth to death. It represents a complete lifetime of a person. Yep. So I think it's one of my favorites.
That's Sparks.
Number
1 in heaven.
Yeah, number 1 in heaven. The best disco that's not really disco.
No. Yeah.
What's the best Sparks album to start with?
The best album to start with? The newest one. The newest one, and work your way back. And then you'll be surprised, especially when you get to the earlier stuff.
Okay, I like that.
It's all they've done just so much, right?
You can start
you're not going to love it all,
anywhere.
right? You might listen to the
documentary. Remember, I saw that documentary, so I know about them now.
Yeah.
It's just albums now I got to get into.
Yeah, I say start from the latest one, the last one, and work your way back. Yeah,
that's fun.
Yeah, King Gizzard is awesome. They're a great band.
Oh yeah, all my King Gizzard are right next to me here.
After Animals, I think Floyd went downhill. Quadrophenia, that's good.
Yeah. I need to get that eventually. I definitely need to get that.
Tommy.
No, I don't have any concert stuff. The only thing I have of Iron Maiden on DVD, if I can find it here quick, right here. This is the only thing on DVD I have of Iron Maiden. It's a 2-video. The future has come to pass. So yeah, it's 2 discs. completely two different documentaries. The first disc is much better than the second disc, but it's actually really good. I need to watch this again. It really dives deep into to their history and startup and like all their past. Is like it's pretty deep. It's pretty in depth. So, but I need to get the Live After Death. I want to get that live. The live version of that, like so I can see it. I love that. I love that concert.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love Iron Maiden.
Have you seen the Monkees film Head? Yes, I have. I think it's a great movie.
I need to. Yeah, it's on my list of movies I need to see.
What is this? Got another stream soon. Bye. They're going to another stream when I'm doing a live stream?
That's just an AI bot.
You're not going to be as highly entertained on the other live stream.
Definitely not.
What do they got that we
There's
don't
going to be
have,
drinking on this live stream with wine.
Oh, well, that's good. I got to get some wine too. I can juggle 3 balls at a time.
Well, didn't Jack Nicholson? Yeah, he was part of the movie. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, but they did pretty well. Their albums sold in the 70s and 80s.
The name of the band sucked too. That didn't help.
Yeah, it's kind of boring.
Yeah, super boring.
And they were definitely inspired by Pink Floyd. Definitely. I hear so much comparison between them two bands, but Pink Floyd and Alan Parsons Project.
Well, Alan Parsons was part of Dark Side of the Moon. He was the engineer.
Which
he worked with the Beatles too.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it makes sense.
The Alan Parsons Project.
Cheers.
I want to be like you.
Cheers.
It's Coca-Cola.
I think I'm going to get a glass of Coca-Cola too, so I can join you, Larry.
Okay, sure.
I don't have any of that stuff here.
Larry, you need to be flashier. People's attentions are dwindling. Yeah, I'm just me. I'm just me, Ethan. I can.
But what I do have is some iced tea.
All right. Yeah, Arthur is great, Marvin. I love that album. It might be my favorite Kinks album. Anyone here a fan of the Rocky Horror Picture Show? Yeah, well, I wouldn't say I'm a fan, but I saw that movie in 1980. Where were you in 1980, Morris? In 1980 in California.
I was still living. 1980. I would have been only 9 years old, and I was still living in Cocaine. Just off the coast of New Brunswick here. So
Gee, there's no drinking alcohol on my live streams. It's one of the rules.
Okay. Well, cheers. Here's a nice glass of Coca-Cola.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I've heard a bit of Camel. Yep, they're good.
Yeah, I should try to sample some of that too, Camel. Yeah.
Years ago, I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, it's fun.
Now, I actually kind of like the other movie, other than the Rocky Horror Picture Show. It's called Shock Treatment. I like the songs a little bit better. As a musical goes, I like the songs just a little bit better. It's not the same kind of flashiness that the Rocky Horror Picture Show, but Shock Treatment has a little bit better music in it than the Rocky Horror Picture Show. That's my opinion.
Get your vodka water bottles out. Yep. So what's new in your life, Cheap?
Well, I had actually a really exciting last weekend.
You weren't talking to me.
I had it, but it was a dream I had. I dreamt I was on a live stream like this, and you and Morris were there, and it was crazy. But believe it or not, last week, Morris knows that I'm in this other band called Dugasno Beach.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. And with my friend Johnny. And funny story here. I applied to be in a documentary film about Canadian culture. Cool. And I even mentioned you, Larry, in it.
Oh, don't do that.
But I applied. There was just one of these ads. A friend of mine said, "Hey, you might be interested in this." So I thought, "Oh well." It said, "There you go. There's one of our albums."
Cool.
I'm the guy with the red and black hat in the background there.
Yep.
The clown.
This
We're all
guy
clowns.
right here.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah,
But anyway,
that's Jeep right here. Ooh. That's Jeep.
me. That's me there.
Yep.
But anyway, a friend of mine said, "Hey, this might interest you," and it said, "Hey, we're doing a documentary film, and if we choose you to be in our film, you get $1,000. We'll pay you $1,000." I thought, well, I really could use $1,000 right now, so I'll apply for this. And I told them it was all about Canadian media and how it's impacted you over the years, you know. And they said, "Oh, talk about Mr. Dress Up or whatever, Hockey Night in Canada." And I thought, hey, I have a good Hockey Night in Canada story. And it's that band, Du Gas No Bitch. We wrote a song called La Soirée du Hockey, which is French for Hockey Night in Canada.
Yeah, cool.
So
Yeah.
I wrote in, and anyways, they said, "Hey, well, we like your story. Would you like an audition? We like to audition you on the weekend." So I had an audition, and it was this cool guy, Chris, Scottish dude, Scottish Alex. And he says, "Oh, and back here," he says, "here's the other guy who's going to interview you." And up comes George Stroumboulopoulos.
Wow, cool.
Yeah. So
he's awesome.
He's
you can tell that he's not one of those phony people. Like he's genuine, right? Like
he is very genuine. Yeah. We were all like amazed at what
That's an honor.
I even on Instagram I commented on something and he responded back, right? Like to me directly.
Super down to earth guy, really friendly, really makes you feel comfortable. So anyways, I ended up getting in this film, and they said, "Well, your band is playing, you got any shows coming up, And I said, "Well, we're playing at Caracat Acadian Festival on the 8th. And that's we're playing this Acadian Festival on the 8th, and they said, "Well, would you mind if we filmed you on this festival?"
And you said, "No, you can't film us. That's promoting our band."
Yeah, exactly. So I said, "Yeah, sure. Okay, that's awesome. Come and film us for sure." I'm still expecting like just one guy, a YouTube kind of situation, a guy with a camera, maybe his buddy holding a microphone. And they called me a couple of days later and they said, "Hey, do you mind if George plays keyboards for you during one of your songs on stage?" So I'm like, well, of course. That sounds awesome. So anyways, we get there and it's a 10-person film crew. It's a big production with gigantic cameras, the thing with boom mics everywhere.
Yeah.
And we hung out with these guys all day, and really nice people. And George turned out to be the greatest guy. And then at the end of the night, he came on stage with us and played a song, and I taught him how to play this one tune. And then they filmed us. So all this is going to be in a documentary.
Wow.
So that's crazy.
That's awesome.
That was a crazy weekend.
Yeah.
But I mentioned how, nowadays I said I don't really listen to much TV, like Canadian TV, but I listen to Canadian YouTube content. And I mentioned Canadian Studmuffin.
That's the only part they're going to edit out.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going to keep in, but
yeah.
So that was crazy. That was my crazy story of the week.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Meeting Stroumboulopoulos was very cool, and just getting to hang out with them and stuff.
A little bit, I can see it. I see what you mean, especially with the glasses. If I had the rounder glasses, it would work better.
No,
from the movie Shock Treatment. Yeah. It's from the movie Shock Treatment they're talking about.
Bob, Sgt. Pepper was bad.
I saw it when I was a kid at the theater, and I thought
it would have been entertaining as a kid, maybe.
No, I thought
it was really fun.
I
really enjoyed Help.
I was probably 12.
Yeah,
and I thought this is awful.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Still working, hopefully.
Yeah. And they have a documentary coming out on Netflix.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, in a couple days.
Yeah.
Definitely want to see that.
Are you in it at all?
I star in it. It's mostly me.
you're the main character.
Yeah. No, I don't think I'm in it.
But that's good for them because they're mainly known, sadly, for Whip It and
That's
whatever.
it, really.
The, and their original drummer was just so good, Alan
Myers,
Myers. Oh my God,
my favorite drummer,
yeah,
even ahead of Ringo.
yeah.
See,
Love
I
Alan
heard a bit when it came out on Much Music, right? But it never made me want to go in and listen to more Devo. And then I was working with a buddy who had like this cool live tape from '76 or something, and when I played that, I was like, wow, they're much cooler than Whip It. So that's what got me into it, but not from the video, not Whip It. They have much better stuff than Whip It.
Yeah, although Whip It did get me into Devo because that's how I was exposed to them, it being a popular song and everything. And I was like 13. And I just thought, man, these guys are super cool. Like the outfits they had on and everything. It was just like, what planet are these guys from? Loved that synth bass sound as well. I thought that blew me away.
Yeah.
A Devo, man. I think they are. They're Devo.
They're Devo. Exactly.
Alan Myers wasn't the original drummer.
No, he wasn't.
That was Mark. Well, what do I know?
It was Jim Mothersbaugh was the original drummer.
Yeah.
Barely a drummer, though. He was more of a technician. He invented electronic drums, basically.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if this is true about the Satisfaction cover, but apparently they had all the band members because they weren't playing stiff enough. He wanted it to be stiff, so he had them in a freezer to record that. It's because he wanted that stiff performance.
Don't believe everything you read on the internet, Morris. But
that's actually what
I've heard that
buddy
story.
told
That's
me.
when they recorded "Are We Not Men" album. They were in a studio where it was very cold.
Yeah,
very cold.
very cold.
Yeah, to create a colder sound. I think that was Brian
Yeah.
Eno that wanted that. Something like that, anyway.
Yeah, that's the story I heard. Especially for Satisfaction, they had it colder, even a little colder for Satisfaction because they wanted that.
Really,
I don't know.
They just turned the heat down even more for. I
Hey,
heard they were in
Rob.
a basement or a garage. Is off the residence? No, they didn't. No.
They were original, as far as I'm concerned. There was nothing like Devo when they came out.
The domes. They're the domes. They're
Energy domes.
channeling
They're
the
energy
energy of the.
The occipital lobe is supposed to project your energy back down, and normally it would escape through the top of your head, but this keeps it in.
Mhm.
Everybody should wear one.
Yeah, I've got a few at home.
Oh yeah, I know the actor he's talking about.
Okay. Yeah. I know who you're talking about. Well, coming October, when I start growing, because during the winter I like to grow some facial hair. I like to stay clean shaven during the summer. I'm going to go with the whole beard and mustache, like a whole.
I've been trying to do that for the last 40 years.
You mean the goatee?
No, I'm actually going to go kind of more up. I mean, I'll keep this part shaved. I'll keep it trimmed on the sides here, but I want a more fuller beard. Last year, just went with a mustache. I want a beard
Right.
this time.
Larry, have you ever had a full beard?
This is it.
That's it, eh?
Don't laugh at my beard. No, I've had it
Pretty good.
longer, but it's just
It's scraggly a
it's all
bit.
spotty, and
Right. Okay.
what can you do?
Well, that means you don't have to shave as much. It's not so
Yeah,
thick.
that's right. Yeah. I'm gonna try and get that song again. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know you guys are dying to hear it.
For
So-
sure.
So it says share screen, image file. I don't want video file because I made a video with the songs on it. This might work. Okay, this is my theme song, which the intro to some of my videos. I am the Canadian.
Yeah.
So I had AI. I'm not going to play all these songs, but just
Had
parts.
AI reinterpret it.
He is like
is that?
Wow. Wow.
But it's usually not bad like that. It's just when they say Canadian, of course, when they say Canadian, right? Because they don't know what Canadian is.
No, it's a foreign word there. Canada. That's funny.
And this is his fan song. High quality entertainment for his fans. If you subscribe, you can't go wrong. He loves the Beatles, Spark, Zappa, and yes, and says stupid things to make you laugh. He is Laurie Graves, the Canadian Studmuffin.
Apology. I won't have comments for a minute. So just wait a minute. I want to play.
See, this
just
is
a
why
little-
AI is dangerous.
Yeah.
It allows Larry to do things
Because
like
it's crappy. But some of these turned out pretty well, like Big Smoochie, which I would love your band. I would love your band to do, more of my songs. This one's Big Smoochie.
I've been thinking about which one to do next.
I got a girl who's the love of my life. Talking about my dog, not my wife. Unlike that bitch, she causes me no strife. Big Smoochie.
That's pretty good.
Oh, my Poochie. She protects me wherever I go. Some places my wife don't even know. And the way she nibbles on my toe. Big Smoochie.
So that's Big Smoochie.
That's pretty
Sounds
good.
like a typical country song.
Yeah.
My damn neighbor.
One of my favorites.
Yeah. And what's neat about that is you can use whatever genre you want for these.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was listening to in the 80s.
My damn neighbor's always on my case. They look at me like I'm a mental case. I like to shoot them or punch in their face. They should not be part of the human race. Neighbors are bad. They make me mad. That gets me sad. And that is why I hate my neighbors bad. They make me mad. That gets me sad. And that is why I hate my neighbors.
That's awesome. I actually heard people like
From
that
their
one.
house, I wish I could. If I had dynamite, I know I would. Hello, damn neighbors, way, way up in the sky. The chick next door, ugly as hell. She smells funny and she is fat. The guy next door, I think he's gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
That's awesome.
That's
That's
really
my favorite
good.
one so far.
That kind of sounds like Nickelback, doesn't it?
Nickelback and
better than
Metallica.
Nickelback.
Now
It has
this
both.
one,
It has a Metallica flavor too. I heard a lot of Metallica from that.
so this one is a more serious song. So no laughter, please.
Okay.
So this was called Torment, and I wrote it about this boss of mine that I couldn't stand, and I had to work with for like 13 years.
Mm.
And this turned out, I think this is the best of the ones that AI did.
Will someone please buy my painting, although it is no good? If it had even one stroke of genius, surely then they would. Feeling unloved in this world is a full-time job for me. Living in reality with the knowledge that it's all just a fantasy. not a court jester. I'm a walking contradiction in pain. I'm not the clown you despise. I'm a loving person you disdain.
So that's pretty good, right? Like the vocal.
That is good.
A little too good.
Yeah.
That's like that could be the new Hurt. You know that song?
Yeah.
It's
All
got
right.
that feel to it. It's like, Jesus, that's dark and sad and actually
No.
quite
So
heartwarming.
apologies to people wanting to comment. I'll get back to the comments in about 3 hours. So this is from my Redneck Canadian album. It's the makeup song.
I asked her last night for the very first time, and I must have been right out of my mind. Now I'll be paying a very high price indeed, especially when sex is what I need. Why don't you ever wear makeup? It might even make you look pretty, 'cause even in the darkness of the night, you sure do look pretty shitty.
I know you're getting inspired, Jeep, to take all of these songs and create a full album.
Is there a point with this AI doing such a good job?
No, seriously. Like I want you guys to do whatever you want with any
Okay.
of my songs because you're awesome.
I liked all of those songs. Each one of them could be done.
Yeah,
so
you
good.
could. Yeah. So Sue is gonna sue.
They'll never forget the day we met, which was yesterday at noon. Getting married after meeting was just a bit too soon. You promised me the world, but all you gave me was the shaft. It's like I'm on an ocean in a leaking raft. I overdosed on your love and suddenly you were my wife. Now I ask you very nicely to get the hell out of my life. Oh, I will leave nicely and contact my lawyer, Stu. You better sit your fat ass down because I'm gonna sue you. Sue is gonna sue, and I don't know what to do. When she contacts Stu, I'm gonna be in doo-doo.
It sounds
Okay, this-
funny.
This is, let me explain this one. This is a man who's named his dog Pussy.
Dog?
Dog, yeah. It's a blues song. This could be the name of your new album.
Dog.
Traveling down the road of despair, miles after mile of going nowhere. But I've got a dog, so I got no reason to cry. Thanks to Pussy, I know I'll get by. He's
sticks by me through thick and thin. He's my number one next of kin. He picks me up when I'm feeling blue. You gotta love pussy, I know I sure do.
And by the way, I own these songs.
You own them.
Yeah, they're copyrighted to me because I pay like it was, I think, $20 for the month, and yeah, I own the songs.
Wow.
Man, that's crazy.
We're almost done here, folks. This is She's Gonna Drag Me Into the Grave.
She nags at me all day. She nags at me all night. She wants me to do some
I might have written this about my ex-wife. Just maybe. Yeah.
Oh, she can just go and fly a kite. She's gonna nag me into the grave.
Yeah, that's supposed to be she's gonna nag me into the grave.
Oh.
Grave, not Drake. Yeah.
She's gonna nag me into the grave. She's gonna nag me into the grave. She wants her feet massaged. I ain't touching those scabby things. Gonna pick her up some maxi pads, you know, the ones with wings. She's gonna nag me.
Anyway, Canadian Redneck.
And I remember all these songs that you sang, you know?
Yeah.
And how it's so different. Of course.
There's a real tough gang in my hometown. Watch your step or they'll cut you down. 3 brave Canucks have joined forces. It's the redneck mafia on the high horses. Now they don't use guns or even knives, but they can still destroy lots of lives. They'll slash you to death with their hockey sticks. This is how most Canadians get their kicks. I was gonna join, but membership ain't free. And if you're one of them, you got to agree to pay the membership or you can't get in. And then you won't get a redneck mafia pin.
You won't get a redneck mafia pin. One more. This one is heavy. It's the final one. I'm sorry there's no more after this, Jeep.
You got to put this. Are you putting this out, Larry?
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. With the lyrics.
Yeah.
But like I said, anytime you can, I'd love you guys to do more of my songs.
Okay, I'm going to do one of these for sure.
Yeah.
Not the way it's done here.
This game of fantasy. For love should never shakes. A lifetime of harsh and surpassed by the daily struggle to
That's it.
That's crazy.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's crazy. It nails every genre.
That's crazy.
Okay.
It raises
still
some
can't-
important questions.
But it can't be creative. You can't ask it to write a new. You could not ask it to write a new Sparks
No.
album of completely new songs
No.
and have it sound as good as Sparks. It will sound generically like stuff that they've already done. They wouldn't be able to be innovative. They
No.
wouldn't be able to change their sound the way Sparks did, for example.
But Jeep, were you like, was that better than you thought it might be? Or have you heard?
Not necessarily, because I've heard some AI stuff and
Yeah,
just been like,
I haven't
"Holy
heard that
Jesus."
much. Yeah.
So I've listened to an album of like it's called Rubber Soul, where it's funk Motown versions of the whole album of Rubber Soul,
yeah.
and it's really believable.
Yeah.
Or
Scary.
Metallica doing Beatles songs, for example.
stuff like
I've
that.
heard those.
It's like, Jesus, scary.
Mhm.
But
Then-
AI could never have
forward.
written Sgt. Pepper's back
No.
in 1967 or whatever. It couldn't have done it.
Yep. Yeah.
Couldn't have created something new. Could only have copied Sgt. Pepper's once it was invented.
But AI is nice for somebody that just writes lyrics like me
Yeah.
and isn't
Yeah.
talented musician wise, but
It's
has
fun.
some talent as a lyric writer, to just have AI create songs, right? Although I have somebody like you, which, like I said, I prefer.
Well, it's real people doing it, but
Yeah.
But
yeah.
still, it
Mhm.
raises questions for artists when we hear that. It's like, how do we do better than that? Because that's better than most mediocre bands out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Mhm. Yeah.
mediocre bands, forget it. You're gone. AI
Yeah.
has replaced you. You've got to be really creative and unique and original to
You need to put heart. Yeah, it has to have heart. It has to have real, yeah. You gotta we have to start thinking outside the box. We have to go places where AI just can't go.
That's right. So maybe
Mhm.
AI is forcing artists to be more creative and original.
Mhm.
Well,
I mean, the melodies are
what
pretty good.
Jeep is going to do, I'm sending him all those AI files, and he's just going to basically carbon copy them and make them their own.
Yeah, that metal, like freaking death metal song there, Cornflakes.
Now I'd rather see the great balancing act version of those songs.
Yeah.
Make it their own. That's what I want to see.
And
It needs that
seriously,
human element.
Jeep, if you ever decided, like, I don't know, like to make an actual physical vinyl record, right?
Yeah.
And sell it online.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want any of the, like, if I would help you sell them and everything, and it's
Yeah.
just all yours.
Okay, well, I mean, that I really appreciate that, Larry.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if ever something took off, and
Well, if it took
Yeah,
off, I
we would
want some
definitely
money.
share it with you. We'd share it 5 ways, or
Yeah.
but,
No, but I mean-
thanks. That's cool. It's cool that it does, because
And is there a way today to like, I've seen sites that they can make the vinyl record for you, and
they can
and
make like
sell it?
100 at a time?
yeah.
No, it's not that expensive. I know, we're looking into that now. 'Cause
Yeah,
that would be
yeah.
awesome to have some
Yeah.
vinyl.
Because I've got at least a dozen fans worldwide.
And we've got about 7 or 8 too. So combined,
We've sold 20
I have a
albums.
couple.
yeah, get our money back at least.
No, but just to have an album with lyrics by Larry Graves, it's like that's enough for me.
yeah, that would be really. In
Yeah.
my fantasy, there's a vinyl that comes out eventually. So I like that. She's gonna nag me into the grave. Might do that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. And my picture on the album cover.
Yep. Oh yes, being possibly
little
tortured
tiny
by
helmet.
us.
No, use my drawing of you
Yeah.
because it's square. It'll
Let's
fit
see,
right
where's
perfect.
that? What drawing is that?
I did a nice drawing of
Oh, I can't see
Larry.
that. Oh, sorry. There it is. See it? Right there. I got to get that frame someday, Morris. And those.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
right there.
Yeah, that's pretty. That would be a good album cover right there. Or we'll get AI to do the album cover.
Yeah. How about Sparks with AI? No, they don't need AI. They're doing okay.
You could
No.
prompt the AI to make your song sound like a Sparks tune.
Yeah, yeah.
That's sacrilege.
Yeah,
You should create that Frank
right.
Zappa
Recreate the
poster.
Frank Zappa poster. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all.
That's funny.
Hmm.
I like that.
So yeah, you liked She's Gonna Nag Me Into the Grave. Yeah, that's a good one.
I like that. I also liked there was a couple of them I thought this would be fun to do.
Yeah.
What was the first
The,
one?
the makeup song I think would
The
you
makeup
guys
song.
could do a really good job on because it's humorous and it's not
Even
like
that, I tell you, even that Torment song could be an interesting one to try
yeah.
because it's deep.
And Thanks to Pussy.
Thanks to Pussy, of course. I mean, thanks to Pussy, there's danger of that going viral, even as it is. You do a little cartoon for that?
I'll just post that song and title Thanks to Pussy, and
It could take
millions of
off.
views.
It could really take off.
Bob, I wouldn't touch AI. Well,
Mm.
I touched AI and I like it.
I think he says, I think that's Al. He says, I wouldn't touch Al. He's talking
Oh,
about
I wouldn't
Al.
touch Al.
I wouldn't touch him.
I've
either.
never touched Al myself.
No.
But there you go.
Maybe Weird Al.
Weird
And,
Al.
and they sound familiar. And I think they pressed
No.
my Redneck Canadian album on CD at like 100 copies, and it was affordable. Yeah. Have you heard of them, Jeep?
Not really, but
Yeah.
they might have been someone I looked into. I don't remember.
And then there's CD Baby. I don't know if you know of them.
Of course, CD Baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they do vinyl now, CD Baby?
I don't know. No idea. I like Al. He has funny parody songs.
Yeah.
Speaking of Al, I have something I want to ask.
There should be an AI version of Weird Al called Weird AI.
Now, I've been seeing, some videos where there are people talking about how CDs are starting to become very pricey. That they're selling on eBay certain CDs for exorbitant prices, like crazy prices. Now, I have this unopened. I'm never going to open it, and I don't really need it because I already have all the songs. But I have this TV album from Weird Al Yankovic. It's unopened. I'm curious. I just might go outrageous, put this on eBay, and just see how much I can get for it. Just
Well, put a
really
price
good
on it.
price on
Put like $200.
Yeah, I'll put like exactly $200, and see if I can get $200 for this. Because I'm never going to open it. It's the TV album. It's all the songs that represents TV. But because I have the whole collection, I don't really need this. I never opened it, and never will. So
Hey, Sam, I sent you the
I might
link.
get $200 for
I
that.
sent you the link if you want to come on. Oh, he's unpacking boxes. Okay. Never mind.
Larry Graves kind of is the Canadian Weird Al.
Where's that one? I got to read that one. Where's that?
I
just saying that.
just came up with that right now.
Wow, that is brilliant.
Yeah.
You can call me Al.
You can call me AI. Yeah.
And don't call me Betty.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Robert.
Hey, Robert. Thank you for joining us here.
Hey, yeah. What am I going to be in the band, G?
When we play your city, we will have you up on stage for sure. No doubt about that.
I can play a mean tambourine.
Oh yeah,
and almost in time.
That's pretty mean.
$4 there.
That Weird Al album. Sorry, Merce.
I looked on these clogs and
I haven't heard that
AI
Sam.
Jardine.
But Sam, I am so into Donovan. And I think you are too. And I know you're into Gene Clark. I just got these 2 albums and they are awesome.
Mhm.
Larry on flute and assorted percussion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He could be the hype man. Kazoo.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Tambourine like Davy Jones. Well, you know.
I don't know. Davy Jones can really play a mean tambourine.
Yeah.
Tambourine's a hard instrument to play. It really is
Mhm.
to play well.
Mhm.
Oh boy. That was exciting with all that music. All that great AI music.
That was exciting.
Mhm.
But it's cool how, you know, they could do the different genres and everything, and yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so you're just prompting it, saying, I want this one to be heavy metal type of thing, or
Yeah, and then you can put in like the tempo, the
Okay.
mood of it, like angry, whatever. You know,
right, right.
female, male, different instruments. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
Very cool. I only have yeah. I highly recommend these 2. You can get these 2 together for like $20 on Amazon. Roadmaster and White Light.
Yeah. I'll be looking into that.
There's Roadmaster. And there's the other one, White Light. The only thing is, I just got this yesterday, and of course, you know, the case, of course, is broken right away, and the little plastic things, like I'm laying there listening to music, and there's like, what is that, glass? And it was plastic from this.
Mhm.
Dangerous. Hey, did you guys hear about this? I just heard this yesterday that Paul McCartney and Ringo are supposed to be touring together next year.
No way.
Yeah.
Stop spreading rumors. I
I
told
heard
you
it
that.
yesterday.
Yeah.
That'd be
Have you not
cool.
heard that?
That'd be cool.
It's called like The Last Something, you know?
Wow. Is that, but seriously, is that authentic?
Apparently so.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. For the site I use, it just has slow, medium, fast.
Mm.
So
Mm.
is
Al.
that AI or Al?
Nobody knows anymore.
Oh, that's
It's
fake.
fake. The
Way to
announcement's
go,
fake.
Jeep, spreading
Okay.
rumors around the internet.
A friend of mine told me last night, so I don't know. I usually can trust him, but he got fooled by the AI, I guess.
Yeah.
More and more people are going to be fooled by AI.
Mm-hmm.
$500,000 Paul McCartney tickets. It's not real. Yeah.
It's not real. All right.
Yeah.
I don't see why they don't do it, really, though. Kind of surprised they haven't done that.
Mm.
They could call it the Beatles. I mean, there's a lot of bands now that are, well, there's not much left of your box, eh?
Yeah, I might as well use it up.
Yeah.
And
Might as well.
look, this bag lasted me all day. And people think I have a drinking problem.
You have no problem drinking at all,
Lasted at
clearly.
least 6 hours.
It looked like you had no problem at all drinking.
Yeah. What box is that, Larry?
It's I don't know, it's Merlot of some kind.
Oh, it's okay.
It's from a box, you know.
Yeah, because of the bag.
I buy the classy stuff in the box.
Oh, we get the box here too,
Yeah.
but we get the organic one. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Uh,
But yeah, once you go box,
yeah.
you never go backs.
I never really got into like wine or anything until probably my 40s or whatever.
Mm.
And you know, I never drank beer. I used to drink rum. I liked rum and Coke and rum and orange juice.
Mm.
I don't drink rum anymore.
My first experience with rum was when I was a little kid and I tasted rum and butter lifesavers.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
And I loved those. And I thought, when I grow up, I'm going to drink rum for sure, because this is really good.
Yeah.
Didn't taste like that exactly though. Later, Paul's band wouldn't like that if they took Ringo.
Yeah. If you want to see an actual drinking problem, watch Airplane. Have you seen that, Morris?
Yeah, it's a classic.
Yeah.
It's a classic movie. I love that.
Have either of you seen? I think the movie that's funnier than Airplane is Top Secret.
Oh, Top Secret. I don't think I saw it.
Yeah, it is really funny.
Same
Have you seen that,
concept, though, right?
Morris?
Val Kilmer.
Yeah.
Val Kilmer is in it. Yeah, it is funnier. I like that more.
So Nicholas has a comment here. I knew someone who dipped cookies
And orange juice.
in orange juice. I'll read it. I'll read it, G.
Okay. There.
I've never been more repulsed. Haha.
Wow. This person has not seen many repulsive things in their life. If that's
I've
the
seen more
topper,
repulsive things.
if that's the topper,
Talk about repulsive. I'll tell you a story. Never mind.
The party.
Anyway,
oh, the
I've
party.
never seen that.
Oh, that's great, Larry. You
Yeah.
got to watch the party.
Yeah,
That's right up your alley.
yeah.
You will love it. Morris, have you seen it?
Long time ago, and just little parts here and there, but it does look funny.
It's really, really good. It's a classic.
I like Peter Sellers.
You know what I'm excited for is This is Spinal Tap movie.
Oh, yeah.
Because you know what? Usually sequels to comedies are either not as funny or they're bad, right? But
Yep.
because of the people involved, like Christopher Guest is one of my favorite comedians.
Me
I
too.
mean, besides me.
Yeah,
Mhm.
me too.
And I think it's going to be funny.
I do too. I'd be surprised if it wasn't funny because everything those guys have done is funny,
I'm going to give it an 11 out of 10.
even without having seen it.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait for that.
Yeah. Spinal Tap 2 looks fun.
And it's great that it's a sequel that wasn't done like 2 or 3 years later. It's done like 35 years later. So
Yeah. And this is also one time where, of course they look much older, right? But I think it's going to be funny. Like, I don't know if you saw Dumb and Dumber 2 with Jim Carrey. Like,
No.
it wasn't good, right? Because
No.
they were older and it just didn't work.
No.
right.
But with Spinal Tap, it doesn't matter if they're 80.
No, it doesn't. It's even better now that they're old. It's even more Spinal
I
Tap.
think so.
Yeah.
Being repulsed is a whole lot better than no pulse. That's true. You know why Spinal Tap 2 works too is because all the rock bands now are old.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's perfect.
And what is going on? Why can't I talk?
I wonder.
It's weird. Do you know who is in the movie?
Who is in the movie? Well, Paul
Yeah.
McCartney's in there.
And Elton John.
Elton John. There's a whole bunch of
Yeah.
big
That's
stars.
cool.
Larry Graves, I've heard.
Yes. Oh yeah. I heard Larry Graves and Paul McCartney are touring next year.
Well, you finally made me laugh. No, I'm joking.
Spinal Tap 2.
Yeah. It would seriously be nice to meet you someday, Jeep. You should just come to Ontario.
We plan on it actually.
Pick
Larry.
up,
We do
go
plan-
pick up Morris
Yep.
and
We'll
come
bring
to
Morris with us.
Ontario.
That'd be
We'll go up there.
fun.
No, we're planning
That'd
on it.
be fun.
We got a couple
gosh.
cities we want to play in Ontario. We're just trying to sort of line them all up now.
Mhm.
I would have to book off some time from work for that.
But
Book
I
off.
would travel up to 10 miles to see you.
Wow. Okay, well, we'll play within 10 miles of your city then. If we can't get a gig there, we'll get a gig out of town on the outskirts, some diner.
Lord. But, for any band, right, it must kind of, like, I guess you have problems with, getting like a decent crowd, like for tour. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
It's difficult for a lot of bands, right? Like
Oh, yeah. It's really, really tough.
a lot of good bands, right?
Oh, yeah. If you're not well known on a large scale,
Yeah.
you play Sudbury, Ontario, there's going to be nobody there.
Yeah.
Nobody, except for whoever happened to be in the bar that day.
Mm.
it's kind of discouraging. I mean,
But with my promotion skills, if you came to
Exactly.
Ontario, you'd have at least 5 or 6 people there,
yeah, even 7 or 8,
including me and Molly.
Yeah. And plus the band, there'll be 10,
Mhm.
10 people. But you can't be doing it for large crowds and money. It's more like, hey, let's go for a trip, and
Yeah.
you try to coincide it with something. For example, this gig we did with the Strombolopolis thing, and we got paid well. It was a $2,000 gig, so then you can do other little gigs around, and you don't worry about it because that made your money. And so the question is that the trick is to find one really good gig, and then do a few other gigs around it.
And you now have a bit of a connection to George, right? Which is good.
Exactly.
Hoping
Hoping to play maybe up.
You could even, at some point, seriously reach out to him for advice or whatever, right?
Yeah, and I mean, I would love to play his. He's got these concerts now. It's called the Strombo House or something like that.
Yeah.
And hey, that could be a great spot to play.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Just just keep doing what you love to do, right?
That's right. We're having a lot of fun, more fun than ever. So that's the key.
Well, last week there, that intimate show you put on at that manor, that was awesome. That was really well put together and thought out. It was because it was that intimate. Everybody was all really into it.
Yeah.
It was just a perfect little atmosphere for that type of music.
Yeah, that's
really
the way of
enjoyed
the
that.
future now. They're saying that, house parties are the way of the
And-
future, not bars so much.
And even a band like Sparks that I've been a fan with for over 50 years, back in 2013, they played in Toronto, and it was just a solo tour. It was just the two brothers, Ron and Russell.
Okay, yeah.
It was just vocals and keyboards, which sounds kind of boring, right? But
Yeah.
seeing it, it was just very entertaining. But they only played in like a club with maybe 300, 400 people, right?
Yeah.
And now they're playing to at least 2,000 in Toronto. They sold out the Royal Albert Hall 2 nights in a row. And at that time, back in 2013, I thought that's the last time I'm seeing them because they're
Right.
basically done, right?
They're done.
So just never give up.
No, that's right, for sure. No, I agree with that.
I mean, Ron just turned 80
Yeah.
a couple of
Wow.
days ago.
Keep doing this
Well-
until you're 80.
Oh, no
Wow.
problem.
Wow.
Yeah.
I decided I'm doing it till I drop.
Yeah.
hmm
What else is there to do?
Yeah.
I came to this planet to be an artist, and by golly, that's what I'm going to do
Yeah.
till I die.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here to do.
Yep.
And you're very good at it. I consider you a better artist than me.
Well,
And
now
then
let's not
and-
compare each other.
This isn't a
We all have our
competition.
own things that we
This
do.
isn't
and
a competition.
it's
I'm
not
the
a
most
competition,
talented,
Morris.
and then Jeep, and then Morris.
Here's an interesting idea. Which is there anything you've listened to in the near recent past that you were not into for the longest time, and then suddenly you're like, you know what? I really like this.
It happens a lot. I
It
can't
happened to me
even.
this week
Mm.
with Paul
Yeah.
McCartney.
Yeah.
I've never been into Paul's solo stuff.
Whoa.
Now, I've heard all of his hits, right?
Yeah.
And I do like them because Paul can't help but write a catchy song.
Hmm.
I like a lot of his stuff. I like a lot of the stuff I've heard. Band on the Run. Of course,
Mhm.
everybody's heard Band on the Run a million times. Great song. I love it. But I've never been interested enough to listen to a whole album of Paul McCartney. But lately, I've been getting into the first album called McCartney.
Yep.
And a friend of mine gave it to me 5 or 6 years ago, and I listened to it a couple of times, but it ended up on my turntable for like the 4th time.
Yep.
And the 4th time was like, hey, I really like this.
Yep.
And then the 5th time, it's like, I love this album. Now I want to play it again
Yep.
and again. And so I've just hit that moment where it's like, wow, I think I'm liking Paul McCartney's solo stuff.
And he was playing all the instruments on that album.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, that's it.
it's like one of the first homemade.
Yeah, they
type
call it the first
albums.
Wi-Fi album.
Yeah.
Wi-Fi,
Hmm.
lo-fi album.
Wi-Fi.
First Wi-Fi album.
They had internet back in the early 70s.
69. Yeah, great album though. Great album.
Yeah.
What
I
about you?
would
Anything like
highly
that?
recommend you listen to Ram, the next album.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
That is probably for a lot of people the best Paul McCartney album.
Yeah. Of
And
course,
then
I've heard
way
that one.
later on, Chaos and Creation in the Backyard.
Right.
It's like he's not looking for hits or anything on that album. It's more
Right.
personal with the
Right.
lyrics and everything.
Right.
It's one of those albums you might not get it the first listen. That's what I love. Those are the albums that kind of stick with you the most, at least for me. The first time you play it, it's like, yeah, this is okay, or it's good, or you don't even like it. But you
Right.
play it again and it just
Yeah.
kind of starts to. So for any album, like at least listen to it
3
unless
times.
you absolutely hate it. Listen to it, 3 times or so.
You got to have 3 listens, I feel, with
Yeah.
any album, because I had an album, one of my favorite bands. I've said it before, the Monochrome Set. But I remember the first time I heard their album, I thought, this is interesting. Let me give it a second listen. And at the end of the second listen, I thought, I love this band.
Yeah.
And by the third listen, they were my favorite band now.
Yeah.
For years, they were my favorite band. But the first time I heard them, I was kind of like, it's interesting.
Yeah.
That was it.
Well, even with Sparks back in 1974, I first saw them on television. I thought, like, it was just, they were so weird, the music and them, right?
Yeah.
So the next day I run out and I buy the album. I hated it. I threw it in the garbage, but I picked it back out, luckily, right? Gave it another chance.
That's it. You never know.
Yeah.
You got to give something a couple listens.
Yeah, music, old Disney music is great. Yeah.
Watching old Disney.
Now, I have
There
something
you
to say. Yesterday, my brother admitted to me something, and he doesn't like Sparks at all. He goes, I don't get Sparks. I don't like Sparks.
Morris,
I don't,
tell your brother I hate him. Thank you.
And you
Like,
got
he-
to,
like-
what's the word? You have to disown him as your brother.
he doesn't like. He thinks they're silly. He doesn't get it. It's just not his style of music. I go, I don't know. You just haven't listened to the right stuff, I guess.
Let me stop you for a
Because
second.
everything I've heard,
Let me stop you for a second, Morris. Shut up.
Mhm.
What does he like? Like, what's his main?
What's his favorite band?
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
know. He likes a
AC/DC?
lot of the same music that I like. I mean, we do have a lot of music in common, but he does go into these weird little directions that he likes stuff that I'm not into, and I like stuff that he's not into. Like, I will never get into this artist called Oliver Tree. He listens to some of his music, but I just can't get into it. It's not my kind of music. So I don't know. It's just, I guess it just depends on the background. But there's a lot of stuff he loves that I love, but there's maybe a couple of things that he, that he likes that I don't like, and vice versa. Yeah, he does. He's not into Sparks at all. I don't know. I guess I introduced it to him in the wrong way or what. I don't know.
Well, everybody likes. It's not a big deal. Seriously,
No,
Like some
no,
people
it's not
like
a big deal.
cucumbers,
I'm
some
not
people
gonna
don't.
disown
some
him.
people don't like the Beatles.
That's right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Some people think the
Like
Beatles are
I
just
have
great.
I have a whole new appreciation and love for the Beatles. I'm lucky I never got saturated with them. I never really dived too much. Just the hits on the radio, the stuff that like the normal current stuff that the popular stuff. But now that I know their whole career and I've heard every album and I have every album now, yeah, I love the Beatles. Love them.
They are the only band, in my opinion, that had a perfect career, and they ended it at the right time.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have. Yeah.
That's part of why the Beatles
No.
are such a great band, because they had a perfect career.
Yeah.
They didn't go
Even,
downhill.
I love the band Talking Heads, right? And I see on Rate Your Music where fans, rate all of the albums. So, their first album does, is rated pretty well. And each album goes up and up and up. And then halfway through their career, and they're still making albums, the last 2 or 3, it's kind of back down, which is fine. But it's like that. And with the Beatles, it was just like that.
Yeah.
The only band I know of.
Yeah.
I mean, Let It Be, you could argue that Let It Be kind of slumped a bit, but I don't think so anymore.
But that was recorded before Abbey Road.
It was 100%. That's why I say it could be a little slump and then up again.
Yeah.
But I don't agree. I love Let It Be.
Did you see the documentary on the Beatles on Disney?
Get Back.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. What did you think of that?
I loved that.
Well, what I don't get is I know this one, he's a big Beatles fan.
Yeah.
And he said he found it boring. How can you find it boring if you're a Beatles fan?
Are you crazy?
I want to see it. I wouldn't find it boring.
Okay, it was long. It was long, but who cares? I could have used. No problem. I could have done twice as much of that.
Yeah.
3 times.
I think you could, with Disney, get like a 7-week free trial or something, and just watch.
Yeah, you got to watch that, Morris. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
It's like 9 hours of Beatles fly on the wall stuff.
I mean, are they ever going to release that on DVD or Blu-ray or something?
It is. It's on Blu-ray.
I'll look for it on Blu-ray. I'll look for it. I would want to own something like that for sure. Yeah.
And I remember, watching it all, and I was in bed watching near the end of it, the rooftop, and there was just this one point. I think they were playing Get Back, where John and Paul kind of jump at the same time, and I just kind of lost it.
Me too, man.
The joy of
them. I had the same
performing.
experience.
Oh.
I kind of lost it there.
Yeah.
Like it was so emotional.
Yeah.
The last bit.
Yeah.
It's almost like the movie 2001: A Space Odyssey. The first part kind of slow.
You know what? Sorry to
builds up.
interrupt you, Jeep, but I've got the movie 2001: A Space Odyssey on Blu-ray. I've had it for maybe 8 years. I haven't watched it yet.
No.
Oh, you should watch it at least once. You have to at least watch it once.
Yeah.
It can be. Some people do find it a little bit boring, but you know what? I don't. I don't find it boring. I really like. I like it. It's a nice, relaxing movie to put on. It gives you time to think about what you're seeing because the images are pretty deeper than what you might think they are. No, it's a great movie. You should. Yeah,
it's my
absolutely.
favorite movie. It's my top movie of all time.
Wow.
Yeah, just because it's
so
so
good.
powerful, it's so transformative. It's just this slow build up, and every scene is Kubrick. So every scene is.
Should I smoke something funny before I watch it?
Oh, you got to. You got to. You might even want to eat something funny for this movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's very, very psychedelic.
Yeah, right here, some tomato soup. It's legal in Ontario, Jeep.
Mm-hmm.
And 2001: Space Odyssey should do it.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's a
highly
great
recommend it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about the ending. But it builds you up to the last sort of 40 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
Up until then, it just seems like, well, what's so crazy about this movie?
Yeah.
But then when it hits, it's build you, it's worked you up. It's just like it's like Get Back. It works you up, and by the time you get to that ending, and it all culminates, and it just blows your mind.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
it does. It's great.
Did you see the original Let It Be?
Yeah, I did, and I thought that was boring.
Yeah, but what a difference, right? Because in the Get Back, it's like they're not as miserable as we thought they were, right? Not that they had their personal problems with each other, but they were laughing. And
I really think that the filmmaker who made Let It Be was doing that typical thing. I'm going to make them look dour and bad and
dramatic.
Yeah. This is a band falling apart, going against the narrative of the fun-loving Beatles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be careful with editing. Editing can make things appear different than what they are.
Oh, can it ever?
Mhm.
Yes, Robert, you don't ever stop playing music, man. As long as you can, keep doing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Don't know how to stop.
Dave, I don't know what that means.
That means open the pod bay doors, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that, Dave.
I've got to watch that movie. Yeah.
But it's got some
Very
classic
much.
things in it too.
Very
Yeah.
much.
Yes.
I guess
how
after all these years, people, I would do videos on comedy movies, and then people would ask, "Have you seen The Big Lebowski?" And I said, "No." I finally watched it about a month ago, and I did like it, but
Mm.
it's one I need to watch again to take it all
I
in.
felt the same way. I was told, gotta watch it. I watched it and I liked it.
Yeah.
But I didn't understand why it was so everybody was saying you gotta watch it. It was like, okay, that's good. Yeah. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of movies I prefer.
I really liked it the first time I saw it. I mean, I really got a kick out of it. I mean, I guess I saw it with a group of people, and they were all into the movie. They already had seen it, and so they were hyping it up, and
Right.
I don't know, it
Could be a movie that
we had
gets
a
better
little
over
whole
repeated
discussion
viewing.
about it.
Sometimes
So
you watch a movie a few times, it gets better.
It does. It will.
Have you seen one of my couple of my favorite movies? Of Mice and Men, the one from the 80s,
Yeah, that's great.
and this is the thing about wine, right?
Yeah.
What is it? That movie. It's a
That
movie.
Oh, that one.
It's a movie.
Okay. Comedy?
It's a drama. Dwight Yoakam is one of the actors.
Point something point.
No.
No. A Perfect Crime or Perfect. I know.
Somebody out there help me.
Dwight
What is
Yoakam.
it called?
Oh god, yeah, I know which one
Sling
you're talking
Blade.
about.
What?
Oh, Sling Blade, yeah.
Sling
Oh yeah,
Blade.
that one.
Sling Blade.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Sling Blade.
Sling Blade. Never heard
You've
of it.
got to watch that.
With Billy
Okay.
Bob Thornton.
With
Sling
Billy
Blade,
Bob
I
right,
thought you were
what's that?
talking about the other Billy Bob Thornton that you have that you liked.
That's a good one too.
It's
Perfect
a really
Crime
good
or
movie I
something?
watched with Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah,
remember what it is.
seriously, and
He was
his
a bad
acting is you don't even know it's him, right, Morris? Like he's such a, and then Dwight Yoakam is amazing. Like I didn't even know that was Dwight Yoakam in the movie at first.
If you like Billy Bob Thornton, you should at least see the first season of Fargo. That first season of Fargo, Billy Bob Thornton is in it, and yeah, he's
I
brilliant.
watched
write
that.
this one down, too.
Great. It's great. That first season. Yeah.
Another Billy Bob Thornton movie, A Simple Plan.
A Simple Plan. That's what I was trying to think
Yeah.
of. I was trying to come up with that
And a
title.
totally different character, but write that one down, Jeep.
Simple Plan. Okay.
That's good.
Simple Plan.
I've seen it.
Notes here.
I liked it.
Sling Blade, A Simple Plan.
Yeah.
What about Bad Santa? That was good.
That's fun. That's fun.
Okay,
I'd
have you
have to
guys
watch
seen
that
this?
again.
Have you guys seen this? Is like my second favorite movie of all time. It's called With Nail and I.
I haven't seen it. I've heard of it.
That is iconic. That's a cult
It is
classic.
absolute
It's a cult
iconic
classic.
film. And Larry, you have to watch it because it was produced by George Harrison.
Yes, it was.
Don't
That's
tell
right.
me what to watch, Jeep.
100.
Oh, he's getting
Yeah,
the
that's
violent
right.
drunk.
It's a good movie. I need to
I saw it
watch it
2010.
again.
Is it a
I
comedy?
saw it up in Montreal with my friend.
Yeah.
You saw it in Montreal?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
A friend introduced me to it. He said, "You got to see Whitnell and I."
Now, where did you
It's
see
a
it?
cult classic.
Where in Montreal? At the Rialto Theater? Was it way back?
No, I saw it. I had saw it on. My friend showed me on online. It was on.
Oh, you didn't see it
yeah.
at the movies. Okay. Yeah.
I didn't
It's
see it
a
in the movie
great
theater.
movie.
But I did
Great.
see the movie.
Look, I wrote it down, Jeep.
With Nail and I. Well, it's I, though. With an I.
I can't find the movie anywhere.
Yeah, I wonder why. Oh, Larry, you got to watch it. Seriously.
I will. I'll try.
Seriously.
And look for it.
No,
And
with
it's produced
nails
by
on
George
one
Harrison,
word.
like I said.
Yeah.
With nail is a person's name.
Yeah. Man, the no-budget movie, the band Circus Devils. I Razor.
That's that
Huh.
right.
Never heard of that one.
Yeah.
I Razor.
No.
What else? Have you seen what else here?
I love the movie Barton Fink. Have you seen that?
I've never seen that.
That's good.
That's really good.
Yeah. So it's like a character.
It's a it's a typical isn't it Coen Brothers? I believe it's a Coen Brothers movie. Sort of, it's kind of surreal. It's got John Goodman, who has amazing performance in that.
How about Elephant Man?
Oh, I saw that once when I was like 14, and I'll never watch it again, but it was so powerful.
Yeah. Have you seen that, Morris?
Yeah, but
Elephant Man.
that was good.
Powerful.
Now the same friend that had referred the Whitnail and I to me also had requested that I watch this movie, and so I ended up buying it. Cadillac Records.
Oh, don't think I
If
saw
you
it.
haven't seen it, you should. You should.
Okay.
It's very good. And
Okay.
they play. It's based on pretty much true story. Somewhat. It's one of those
Right.
biopics,
Yeah.
but it's very good. If you ever have a chance to check it out,
Okay, I'll check that
I
out.
highly suggest it.
All right, got another one. Always looking for stuff.
Another one. It's a documentary. It's called the Canadian Studmuffin Life Story.
Behind the music.
Behind the
the
music,
camera.
yeah.
Behind the comedy
Yeah, behind the comedy.
is a tortured human being.
Someone should do a Larry Graves documentary.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I actually
20 years, eh? Almost 20 years.
I had students from a local college about 5 years ago, and they came over and with their cameras and everything, and it's on my YouTube channel. It was nice of them. They were really nice. They were like, one of them was like a fan of my channel, and they did a little like 20-minute documentary on me.
Well, here's an interesting thing, Larry.
Mhm.
A few years ago, I had an idea for a documentary film called Tubers. And the idea was I was going to take my top, 10, 12 favorite YouTubers.
Unfortunately, I'm number 13.
But here's the thing. And I was going to go all over the world. So there, all sorts of things. The guy who does the golf show, I would go see him.
Sorry, but do you know Ed Bassmaster?
No.
The comedian?
Ed Bassmaster?
He's got he's popular.
Is he one
I
of your
saw
old
him with Molly in London. He did a live show.
Right. I saw you post pictures of that.
Yeah, he is so funny. So he should be part of that documentary.
Well, you see that when you start thinking about that, then you get so many ideas about who should be on it. So I went through this list. Okay, well, that guy would be great to meet, and you go have a beer with the guy or whatever. And then you move on to the next person. You fly to Taiwan.
Well,
and
then you realize, God, these people are boring in real life.
real life. Well, of course, that's the scary thing.
Yeah.
But Larry Graves, Canadian Studmuffin, was in the short list of 20 people that we had to narrow down.
Near the bottom, but he was there.
We never narrowed it down. But you were in there, Larry,
Yeah,
as
cool.
one of the guys. This was like 4 or 5 years ago.
So who else were you thinking of?
I had Rick Shields from does golf stuff.
Mhm.
I had who was I listening to back then? Might have even been like Russell Brand or something. I don't know. Somebody that I was listening to at the time a lot and go, I'd like to meet that guy. He'd be interesting. But stuff like that. Just there was guys that were racing dinky cars.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember the name of it now, but I was watching them a lot. I thought that would be cool.
Yeah.
Meeting those guys, they seem insane. Like they set up these incredibly elaborate dinky car racetracks, and then you send in your dinky car to them, and they'll race it against this dinky car, and they'll have a race, and the finalists, and purple car makes it to the finals, and it's really fast, and that sort of thing. So it's pretty dramatic. You get really into like watching these races.
But you could do that idea just on YouTube. Start a
Yeah.
YouTube channel. Seriously, right?
Don't even
And
move.
focus.
Mm.
I've even thought of that. Like, I do like to interview, like musicians and all that. And I've
Yeah.
interviewed some.
Mm.
I would like to just interview, like you said, just other YouTubers, right? They don't have to be super. I would even interview Morris at some point,
One day
but that would be later on, a few years down the line,
down the road.
near the end of
Once
my
I make it.
career.
Once
Yeah.
I make it big.
No, but I find even what, like, I love documentaries, right?
Mhm.
And even if there's a documentary on like baseball, I'm not a baseball fan, but the history of baseball, I watched this like a 6 hour series on baseball. I enjoyed it, right?
Right.
Because I'm learning about their lives.
Yeah. Well, that's into the actual thing. I think Mr. Mayo was on my list too, actually, and
Yeah.
John Heaton.
Yep. Yep.
I had a
Okay.
couple of
Well-
my favorite Beatles reviewer guys.
Yeah.
There was Larry, John Heaton, and Mr. Mayo. I think
Yeah.
Andrew Dixon
Well,
might have been in there.
Well, then do that, right? Don't think about it. Do it.
Well, that's true. It just occurred to me now. When you said it, you said you could also do it on YouTube. The thought
Yeah.
had just popped into my brain at the same time.
Yeah, and don't rush it, right? Take your time creating the channel, and
Well, I start with you, Larry. Already, I'm there with Larry, so I can start. It's my first one.
start.
I can
Yeah.
check that one off. Okay, Larry Graves done.
No, but would you focus on, like you said, like the Beatles kind of channel? Like, I think it would be interesting, like you said, just kind of everything,
All over the
right?
map.
Yeah.
All over the map.
Yeah.
But
All
so
over the map.
you
Yeah.
cut from this guy who's really into the Beatles to this guy who races dinky cars.
Yeah.
To Russell Brand. Whoever it says yes, of course, but it'd be funny if like Russell Brand was like, "Oh, I'd like to be part of that." Sure. And then you interview him, and I don't know, just all over the map, right? Because
And
YouTube,
that's the thing too with the internet, right? Especially when people like musicians are promoting stuff, you could almost get almost any musician, right?
yeah, because it can't hurt them.
Because
Promotion.
they want to be promoted. I
And the
have not
interesting thing,
seen Only Lovers Left alive. No.
No, never seen that. I did
Thank
see
you,
the movie
Robert.
Alive, though.
Have a good night,
Hey, Robert.
Robert. Hopefully, I'll see you guys soon.
All right, we got 5 minutes left.
Okay, music and cat lover
So I have inspired you, Jeep.
for sure. You probably inspire people all over the place, Larry. You don't even know it.
Yeah, I do get nice messages. I don't. When I started 20 years ago, I was just throwing crap out there, right?
Right.
Stupid comedy videos and all that, and and then even when I would talk about bands that I love, right, like Sparks, I wouldn't, and I'm talking about them and all that. Morris knows, right? I would never expect anybody to actually listen to me, and they go and check them out and become fans. But I've
Right.
heard, lots of people, they thank me for they became fans of, not just Sparks, but different artists.
Yeah,
That's
even
what I love
I've seen
the
comments
most about
on the Great Balancing Act YouTube channel.
Yeah,
Larry Graves sent me here.
yeah, I love that. Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
I
And-
haven't been paid yet, but
And
That's right.
Larry has inspired me to get into more bands that I liked. Okay, but it opened up my mind to liking them more than ever before. Have a good one,
I have
Ernest.
noticed
Thank
that
you.
that Ernest is always very earnest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he
He
is.
likes to
He's
cruise
very
too.
earnest.
All right.
Maybe we should have I also thought it'd be fun to have like a boxing match sort of thing where you put like Mr. Mayo versus Canadian Studmuffin. Who wins? John Heaton versus Andrew Dixon. Put them in the
Yeah.
ring together.
Yeah.
Give them some boxing gloves.
Come to me, Joe.
You want money. There you go.
Yeah. I'll do anything for money. I'll do anything
20
for
bucks is
wine.
20 bucks.
$20 for the winner.
$20 is $20.
Yeah.
Oh, Bob is saying bye. He's out of here. Bob's done.
Bye, Bob.
They're sensing
Thank you
it's
for
over.
joining us.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks. Later.
So thank you. Morris, tell us about your channel and don't make it more than 20 minutes long.
Oh, it's mostly about, my life and the things I'm into, which is mostly as much as possible about music. I've been kind of really busy lately, just ripping as much of my CD collection as I can on here. I didn't make a video yesterday because I was over at my brother's, kind of just getting lost in playing music and playing music and playing music. Because now with all my music on there, I just plug it into his Blu-ray player, and we were just listening to song after song after song. You can just easily get right to the song you want. So we were for hours just playing music and having fun. That's. But I'm going to try to make as much videos as I can. I don't always have the best time periods to do so, but I love doing them. I'm going to continue making videos as much as possible, talking about music as much as possible. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
Jeep,
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we've run out of time.
Well, check out my channel. Great Balancing Act. You'll see our music and
about
videos.
your band and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll see all the videos that we do. We do a lot of stuff on the Great Balancing Act YouTube channel. And also, I've got another channel called Positive Mutations, which has just all sorts of random stuff that I do.
Positive Mutations.
And,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, a lot of sort of
Positive
depot
mutations
stuff, Positive Mutations. That's sort of where I put everything else that I do on that channel.
Okay.
Is there
I
nudity?
did not know about that one.
Oh, probably.
Mutations.
There's everything.
That's
Something
cool.
for everybody. And even check out the Dugas No Bitch. Dugas No Bitch.
You don't have to
YouTube.
swear.
Oh, unfortunately, it's an unfortunate name, Dugas No Bitch.
I know, but it's
His name is
brilliant.
Dugas, right? That's his last name, Dugas.
Yeah,
So he's Dugas, Snob, and Bitch.
yeah. Do
That's
that.
his last name, Dugas, Snob,
Snob.
and Bitch.
And then it's perfect. It's just.
And it sounds like a
I
Russian
love
name,
it.
Dugas No Beach.
Then I wouldn't really say it's French. There's French in it, okay, but I think there's more English in it.
There's a lot of English in it, but he's
there's
French.
a lot of
Johnny's
English
French.
in it. It's kind of a in between. There's a lot of slang. There's a
Yeah.
lot of slang. A lot of the what they call Shiak
Yeah.
here in the
New
Maritimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I love it. The music, if the music is rocking,
music's
it's
great.
very rocking. A lot of it sounds a little familiar, but there's nothing wrong with that.
It
all
sounds
really
familiar
well
because
put
we
together.
rip off riffs all over the place.
I noticed that, but it works. It works
Yeah.
so well.
We just get him to put his poetry on top. We'll go, hey, how about this from the B-52s? Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Let's do that. So there's a lot of that.
So,
There's a lot of sampling, let's say.
I say definitely check it out. Even it doesn't matter about the language. It doesn't matter what he's saying.
Yeah.
If you understand it, even better. But it's a rocking good time. Yeah.
Thank you, Morris.
And
And I'll
definitely
have to
check
agree, it
out
is.
Jeep's covers of Larry's songs, because they're brilliant. They're awesome too.
Yeah, and like I'm saying, we've now added officially This Lonely Road is part of our set now.
Cool. Yeah.
And we always
Brilliant.
mention Larry, and this is one of Canadian Studmuffins, and check out his channel.
I saw that when you mentioned my name and the Canadian Studmuffin, and people laughed. What's so funny about Canadian Studmuffin?
Yeah, it's funny. You say that name like it's normal, but for someone who's never heard it before,
Yeah.
it is a funny
Yeah.
thing to be calling a guy in seriousness.
Yeah. Okay. So thanks, guys. That was fun.
Thank you,
And-
Larry. It was a good time as
Thank
always.
you.
Anytime. Okay.
We'll talk
Always
to you
have
soon.
fun.
Bye, Jeep.
Bye, everybody.
Take care, guys. See you,
Thank
Morris.
you, everybody, for joining us. Yeah.